One, this Terrancegangstawilliams, aka OG Giggity, aka Mr. Answer Right Back, aka the People Champ, Terrancegangstawilliams. This came across my desk. This is one of my Muslim brothers right here. Dhul Qarnain. He attended Rich Homie Quan funeral. And you know, social media, you know, everybody be out filming and, you know, getting what they could get, doing what they could do. But what grabbed my attention is this. Let's talk about it.
Can you share some of your finest memories with Quan, Rich Homie Quan?
Being in the studio. Quan get in the studio.
Hey everyone.
My bad, y'all.
Got some exciting news that can put some cash in your pockets. Every American can now receive
He like to take his shoes off and have his shirt socks on and shit. So I got a lot of I got a ton of memories with Quan. Quan stayed at my crib and always calling me on fuck with Quan.
And has this experience brought you closer to God? Think about your own mortality. Had you leaned into any Bible scriptures or anything?
Nah, I'm tuned in with the word, bro. I'm tuned in with the word. Just another sad life.
Man, check this out. So, we believe in, I think we had a show together in Arizona. And when we left Arizona, we flew back to Atlanta and we went straight from the airport to the studio. And we remixed one of my singles called You know what I'm saying? I remember it was funny because he recorded the same way I recorded, with no shoes on, barefooted, you know what I'm saying? We was in there, we made good music, man. We had a good time, and he was so giving, you know what I'm saying? And I miss that, man. And rest in peace, my boy. And I was the first one to take him on the road, man, when Teaser was alive. Yeah, Billy brought him to me, fat him.
Sir,
God bless.
Everything been alhamdulillah. All praise thanks to God.
And what's your fondest memory of Quan?
Shout out to Goldmouth.
As in good.
My brother's right there.
Good time.
Let him squashing our beef.
Okay.
That's what I found.
Okay. Squashing your beef, that's good. Yeah, you don't want to harbor any ill feelings toward anybody. That's a blessing. I'm glad you're here to show your respect. I would like to come to Pakistan and also highlight what you're building from the mosques to the community and whatnot. That was a stop, but alhamdulillah, you ran into me right here. Now, also, because you've been making a headline, it's just in the effort of peace, like having his passing, has it made you think about your own mortality in your own life?
I think, you know, seeing his people put that coffin over his head, you know, I just don't want to die. If he would have died, which he did die, beef with me, I would have felt like it was a curse from him. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm just happy that we was able to end that before either one of us meet our Lord. You know?
Allah, we belong to Allah, we return. It was great to see the artists of Atlanta.
And
Quan a farewell. Killer Mike spoke. DC Young Fly, who also suffered a tragic loss of a loved one that was dear to him, his wife. You see Young Dro talk about knowing Rich Homie from the beginning of his career.
The reason why I showed you guys this, because at the funeral, he interviewed Lil Boosie. Y'all saw you interview Boosie. But there's a part in there where, because I want you all to go to his channel to see the full thing. It's called, his channel is called Open Book. Open Book. Open Book. I can't remember it all. It's at the Open Book Platform. Yeah, Open Book Platform. That's the name of his channel on YouTube. He got one with Rondo Quando, or one with Lil Durk. He doing this thing. But I'm here now because I saw when he asked Boosie about squashing the beef with Rollo at the funeral, and I thought, it's just my opinion, I thought that was inappropriate behavior. I don't think that he should have been talking with Boosie and Rowell about a beef at Rich Homie Quan funeral. Now, and I want to reason with him, he may be looking at it like, okay, I do media coverage, it's an open book, yada, yada, yada. I'm with stopping the violent movement and all that. However, I can't catch Boosie. I called him here. There was a perfect time that I could catch up with Boosie. So I needed to ask him about squashing the beef with Rollo. So that's why he might have felt, that there was a time, let me get it in now. We're here now, let's get it. So I when I come to certain situations, I don't look at the tunnel vision. I like to try to look at it like, okay, the man being put to rest, you around here trying to get some footage or you trying to get some views. But then you can look at it like, this is a brother here who's on some positive stuff. He not with no bull because I know his heart. Is this something where the brother was just like, you know what? It's a perfect opportunity now to show Rich Homie Quan. Rich Homie Quan is in his grave. He's in the box right now. Before you guys meet that same fate, do you think you should squash what you got going on? I'm just tell y'all this here. Me personally, I don't believe in that stuff. What I mean by that is, if I want to squash a beef or end something, I'm going to end it. People like, prime example, how Rollo feel like, had Rich Homie Quan went to his grave with them two still fueling, he would have felt cursed. Me, on the other hand, once we go to our grave as Muslims, when we die, when the angel of death come and snatch that soul from us, that going to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That body that's just going on the ground. So all that stuff, all that's. Now, if you're a Muslim and a Muslim, then before you could cross over that bridge, if you cross over, you're going to have to rectify your situation with your Muslim brother. I know that. But as far as me having problems with mine, me dying or him dying, and I'm like, man, I wish we that's all. We right now, when we in that grade, it's Muslim we believe in, we got to know when the angel asks them 3 questions. That's what we got to focus on. And our book being handed out right hand, your good deeds. So, like I say, I just don't think that was a good place. But from a business standpoint or situation, then hey, that's why you saw Boosie at, and then it is what it is. Then if you look at the thing, you see Boosie still like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to talk about that. So he's standing on what he's standing on. So I thought that he could have waited for that. Called him at another time. I called him the one time Boosie loved the social media. However, because there's a however, Boosie like to be paid for interviews. So, we got to take a lot of stuff in consideration, like certain timing, the camera's out. You ask him a few questions. All right, I'm gone. I'll give you a few minutes. Blah blah blah. Boom. I'm not about to sit down and get no hold on. You dig? So that was the case too. But anyway, tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think that was appropriate for him to put up on Boosie to ask him to squash a beef with Rollo at a funeral, or do you think that should have been for another time? Y'all know my motto. I say no to drug, stop the violence, put the guns down. Make sure y'all can test for HIV and AIDS. Y'all need to know y'all status. We got the nonprofit. They need us to integrate. Need us third war. The movie them boys at war. The reality show survive without Birdman. Shout out to Crypto Jeezy. We out here. Shout out to Runway Jets too. My brother Courtney and his son, my nephew Kobe. Let's get it. I ain't forgot about you 290. Love you.